Hello, I'm Taylor, and I'm currently a sophomore. Last year as a freshman, and then first semester this year, I was at Olivet, but right now I'm interning at a ministry in Ephraim, Utah. I'm interning at Tri-Grace Ministries, and my main job or what the ministry looks like is a coffee shop ministry where we evangelize and witness to Mormons. So besides the coffee shop, I also help run campus outreach, focusing on the students, the Mormon students of Snow College, which is right across the street from the cafe. But we also do community outreach, so focusing on the residents of Ephraim, Utah, who live here long term and who aren't just college students. Besides evangelizing and witnessing to Mormons, I'm also a mentor for the Christian students. So that is the middle school and high school students who live here and go to the Christian church, but also the college students who are by far, the Christian college students are by far the minorities out on campus. So yeah, that's what I do. But this area is super spiritually dark and dry, and Satan is definitely prominent in this area. But it's so awesome to see God work and move in the people here, and it's just so awesome that to be able to see that and witness it, and just praise God for that, and just watch Him overcome all the spiritual darkness. I started here in January interning, and my internship is done at the end of June. So then for my last 2 years of college, I will be back at Olivet to finish my degree. I came to Olivet because mostly that's all I heard about when I was younger. Both my parents went there, all my dad's siblings except for one, his parents, their parents, basically come from a long line of Olivet alum. And so my parents, they never talked about their favorite football university team or whatever. They just all we talked about was Olivet. And so I grew up telling everyone that I was going to go to Olivet, I'm going to go to Olivet when I go to college, just you watch. And all the adults were what? You're 8 years old, you don't know where you're going to go to college, you don't even know what tomorrow looks like. But I was just nope, I'm going to go to Olivet, just you watch. And then as a high schooler, every time I stepped onto campus, I was this is where I need to be. I just fell in love with it for just different reasons every single time. And it was so weird because I never felt so much love from a strange place before. And I just knew that was God calling me to Olivet. And now I can see that as God purposely putting those things and those different things I fell in love with. He was just putting them into place for me to come to Olivet. Yeah. So I want to be an RA next year, ultimately because I just want to show students how great God is. I have a crazy love and passion for God, and I just want to share that with others. I just want students to know that God is sovereign and that His plan is far above ours, but He always works out for our good, and He ultimately to glorify Himself. But I also want to be an RA because the past 2 years, my RAs have challenged me in my walk. They have taught me a whole lot about God, and they just show me love and care. And I just want to give that back to next year's residents. I want them to feel loved. I want God to make an impact in their lives, and I just want to show them all these things that I was taught, and also I want to be an RA, kind of going along with that, just because I love people. I love getting to know people. I love getting to know their stories and who they are, and all their personal ideas and their what makes them them, and I just love that. And I also just love sharing Jesus with people. So not only do I love God and love people, but I also want people to love God. And so I just want them to be able to love God with everything that they have. And ultimately that's why I want to be an RA.